Start from the beginning, Brooklyn.
Look, all I have is a beginning and an end. I don't remember anything in between.
Just tell us what you do know.
I was handing flyers out at Kelly's for this party, and that's when you got in the fight with Diego. I was watching him get up, and this pill just dropped out of his jacket.
And Diego didn't deny it?
No, he said he bought it from some dealer, and that he was going to take it to the cops, right?
He could have just given it to me.
Yeah, you just attacked him. Look, he just wanted to get the pill tested. He wanted to see if it matched what Maxie and I were drugged with. And if it did, he was going to tell you who the dealer was. Then the next morning I wake up, I can't remember anything else, right?
Brooke called me and I took her to the hospital.
I wasn't assaulted, but I can't remember anything. This makes me so angry.
Diego had the pills on him. He's the last person that Brooke remembers seeing. As far as I'm concerned, that's enough to charge him.
No, that could be a terrible mistake.
Look, I'm sorry I laid my big drama on you.
Don't be, Lucas. I'm honored that you trust me enough to come out to me. It takes a lot of courage to tell someone you're gay.
I hate that word. It sounds so weak and festive.
It's not weak. It's not festive. Lucas, I'm really, really proud of you. In fact...
Wait, Georgie, what is this?
I got them at the Campus Gay and Lesbian Center. They have all these support groups to help you know with coming out and stuff like that. You know, it was kind of funny. The counselors thought that they were for me, and I started to correct them when I thought, what is the big deal with somebody thinking that you're gay? Who cares?
Yeah, I know. You're here, you're queer, get used to it. Except you have no clue.
Hey, what are you doing? Aren't you inside with Georgie?
Oh, I don't know. Take a look.
Okay, so Georgie and Lucas are having a conversation. What's the big deal?
You tell me. Is Georgie falling out of love with me and back in love with Lucas?
I know you want this stalker, but you can't make a case based on what I just heard.
What, you don't believe that I was drugged?
No, honey, of course I do. But the rohypnol in your system can act aggressively. You could have ingested it several hours after leaving Kelly's and not be able to remember.
But Diego had the drugs on him. If he's trying to play detective, then why didn't he turn it over to us? No, I shouldn't tell you this is what we pulled you off the case, but we had a break on your roofie stalker. Is this about Diego Alcazar? Gave us a roofie last night that matched what the girls have been getting. And the name of the dealer, Kenny Carter.
Who's Kenny Carter?
He's a pothead on the 3rd floor. You know, this doesn't make any sense. We have a warrant, and we're searching his room right now. We're gonna pop this guy, assuming it's actually him.
Do me a favor, George, and try to be a little less helpful.
I'm sorry, it's just...
I know, but all of this is moving a little bit too fast, and I'm not ready for the rest of the world to know. So swear to me, Georgie.
Okay, I hear you. My lips are sealed, and your secret is safe with me.
Hi, guys.
Hey, you!
Maxie, dude.
You, me, private time.
What's wrong?
I haven't seen you in 24 hours, and the best thing that comes out of your mouth is, hi, you!
Okay. I miss you. I love you. When did you get so sensitive?
I don't know. Maybe when I walked through that door and saw you and Lucas holding hands.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
That isn't an answer.
Dylan thinks you're hitting on his girlfriend.
Oh, is he jealous?
Should he be?
I don't know, I don't think about Georgie that way.
Because you're cousins.
Well, technically we're not related by blood, I'm adopted, so even if we did hook up, you know, it wouldn't be illegal. Besides, Georgie looks pretty hot these days.
Can we talk about the ick factor, please? Hello?
Maxie,
Jesse, hi.
we made arrests in a stalker case. Can you come down to the station and ID the suspect's voice?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Guys, they made an arrest in the stalker case. I'm gonna go down to the station. Dylan, I swear, nothing is going on. It's just... something personal.
Whatever.
Dylan thinks we're picking up.
What? I mean, that's okay with me. He'll figure it out soon enough that it's not the truth, and in the meantime, it'll help me if people think that I'm into you.
You're serious. This is crazy. Lucas. You know what? You took a really big step by coming out to me and telling me you're gay. Now what are you doing? Going right back into the closet? Why?
Take a look at my family. All right, my dad is this big shot neurosurgeon who is tragically straight. Uncle Frisco, your dad, the international man of danger, and that's just the Jones side. And the Spencers are even worse. Cousin Lucky, the macho cop, and of course, Luke Spencer. I mean, talk about a legend, and they named me after him. I mean, I got manly men coming out of my ears. It's not a lot of pressure.
Just on yourself.
You know, if I can't live up to the Spencer rep, then, I might as well wear a dress for the rest of my life.
Oh, man. I can't believe this stalker got to you again.
Thanks.
Look, any luck with the guy in Northtown last night?
Yeah, we're on it.
Good. You know what, Brooke, I feel so bad I didn't go to the party with you. You were fine when we left Kelly's, remember?
You guys arrested the stalker? What happened?
He got to Brooklyn again.
Oh, no, he didn't.
No, I was lucky. The test results from the hospital said that he didn't do anything. I just can't remember.
Kind of twisted.
Brooke, I'm so sorry. When I woke up and I saw that you were sleeping this morning, I didn't think anything happened. I just thought maybe you partied too hard last night.
Hey, do you need Maxie to ID someone, or...
Is that him? I don't even know him.
Kenny Carter, sophomore.
I've seen him at the dorms, but I don't know him.
Yeah, well, I only know him by rep. And, of course, from the evidence I scored from him to get to the cops.
Next time, leave the undercover work to me.
We have him. It doesn't matter how, right?
We found 18 roofies in the guy's backpack before we even got to his room.
Well, what about pictures?
Yeah, they were nude photos of Brooklyn and two others. Let us in.
Oh, that's the guy who sold me the roofie.
He's known across campus as a drug dealer. I didn't know he was a major pervert, too.
This is garbage. I sold a couple of joints to some friends. I'm not a stalker. I've been framed. You got a lawyer? No. My father does. I want my phone call now.
Hey, I'm so sorry that I doubted you, and then I made everybody else doubt you too, Diego. Look, I will never forget that you were the one to catch this guy, okay?
It's all right.
Way to go, Diego. You too, Jesse. I mean, not giving up after all these weeks, you're amazing.
It's my job.
No. Hey, you took me to the hospital, all right? You didn't leave me not for 1 second. That is not your job, all right? You stood by me. You didn't let me fall apart, and that's more than a guy just being a cop. You were being a friend, all right?
We are friends.
Aren't you a nice surprise? Should I ask why you're here, or just sweep you off to my favorite dockside cafe?
We have a PCU stalker in custody, and I don't buy it for 1 second.
Luke,
Wait, are you serious? They arrested the guy?
you believe that? Come on, the guy lives on the 3rd floor of our dorms. I've never seen him before, ever.
I've seen him on campus, but I've never really met him.
Oh, did you ID his voice?
Well, not exactly, but I talked to him on his cell phone. You know how the service is on those.
We do have enough evidence to convict him, that's for sure. And we'll sleep a lot better knowing he's locked up.
Okay, so... Brooke doesn't know him. Maxie's only heard of him. Lucas, you say...
By reputation.
Yeah, and he's targeted Brooke twice. What is it, you don't think that's an awful lot of effort to go through for a handful of people you barely know?
Oh, well, there were a couple of other girls.
Decoys. Maybe make it less obvious.
All right, Dylan, you know what? You need to put away the teen slasher movies and dump the conspiracy theory. We know what we did last summer. We're really lucky we got out of it alive, so put a lid on it.
Honestly, this boy you brought in, I don't think he has the brain cells to spell frame up, let alone stage one around Dylan. What's his motive?
Throw suspicion on someone else? Carter's an enterprising kid. He sells dope. Why are you trying to sell the pictures? Look, Jesse, I know you wish you were still running this case, but trust me, it all fits.
Only the physical evidence. Everything else is all wrong.
I need a shrink second guessing.
Now, wait a minute, Rodriguez. Don't get defensive. Let the lady have a say.
Thank you, Justice, but please don't do that. This stalker's behavior is textbook. This Kenny, he doesn't fit the profile at all. His background, his history, none of it fits. Which means he was set up.
You're just ticked that your profile was wrong.
No, I'm ticked that you arrested the wrong guy for the crime. And the odds are the real stalker is out there and he's ready to strike again.
Look, I appreciate your input, but we're shutting this one down.
Hit your head against any brick walls lately?
If Detective Rodriguez thinks I'm going to let this slide, he's a fool.
Hey, Max will be back in a second. Take a load off. So, who do you make for the stalker?
We arrested the guy?
Maxie and Brooklyn and Lucas, they all think it's the Kenny Carter guy. And I can be honest, I think that's wishful thinking. Do you think I'm paranoid?
No, I have a totally different suspect in mind.